In this interesting episode, good people, I am bringing you another exciting news. Now, we are talking about a former Kaizer Chiefs player, Leonardo Castro. He regrets joining Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know if a lot of people do agree or disagree with him over there, but he wants to go back to Mamelodi Sundowns. And yeah, a lot of things have happened and it has inconvenienced Leonardo Castro. We are about to explain that. So are you interested? Then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Now, before we start the video, good people, to those that do not know me, I go by the name of Bongane Masugu and I work for a channel called Mtondo Wethusi Media. Thank you very much for choosing us or choosing this channel this day. Thank you. Let's go back to the video, good people. Now, yeah, a lot of things have to be said about the fact that Leonardo Castro left Kaizer Chiefs, and I feel for him in certain things. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I think it is good for me to jump straight into the video. So he has got the following interesting things to say concerning his days at Kaizer Chiefs, the regret and wanting to go back to Mamelodi Sundowns, which I don't think it's gonna be possible. He has this to say. It was like any player at other clubs while at Sundowns. It's business to make a transfer, said Leonardo Castro, speaking to IOL. At that time, we were talking about a new contract and about business. I did not agree, and that's why I decided to leave. It was the right time to leave as I found another option. I put my family first, so I had to make sure that I choose what is best option. In life, you make mistakes and you learn with time and age. I would have done things differently if I could go back in time. Things were not totally bad, but we could have been more understanding. Oh, all right. My first option is South Africa. I'm very grateful to be in South Africa. It's my second home, said Leonardo Castro. I've been here for 6.5 years. Okay, I've been here for 6.5 years with my family. We've been comfortable and we love the culture and the people here. I would like to play in the Champions League again. The only teams I can play for at this point will be Sundowns, Cape Town City, will be an option. Okay, all right. Yeah. To explain what Leonardo Castro said in the entire interview, because this is just part of what he says. He complained about the fact that he regrets joining Kaizer Chiefs. It was one of the greatest mistakes he has ever done. Now, Daniel Cardoso was on MSW. You know what it means? It means Robert Marawa Sport Worldwide. Right? So he said the following interesting things then. He says, in Europe, you will know probably a year before that your contract will not be renewed. So you start preparing. Even 2 years. But in South Africa, they don't even tell you in 6 months in advance. Daniel Cardoso says, I have a problem with that. He said that people like Leonardo Castro are foreigners in this country. So if you end their contract, for them, their children, they go to school in South Africa and all the stuff. Therefore, you need to tell them in time so that they can prepare. He says it's better for us South African. It's home. So we've got no foreign issues and all the stuff. Of which, when it comes to that, I think I understood very well that for teams like Kaizer Chiefs and all the PSL teams, at least after 6 months, you should be told that, no man, your contract will not be renewed. So start preparing your options. I don't know about you guys. What's your take about that? But think about it in this way. What if it is your brother who is in Egypt, like Pesitao, and he lives in Egypt with his family and Gulf wives and all the stuff. And then his contract maybe is coming to an end in June, and he's not being told that whether he's staying or not, and he's hoping to stay, only to find that come the beginning of June, he will be told that you are leaving the club. You know, things like that, it inconvenience you, because now it's the middle of the year. You can't just swap the children. Then if you decide to go back home in his country, you can't just swap the children to change the schools. The children, at least they need to finish this year, and then next year they could start afresh maybe in a different country. But nevertheless, if you think of it that way, it makes a lot of sense. But I don't know about you, so you've got to tell me what you think about the situation. Tell me your opinion, and the only way for you to do that is for you to get into the comment section below. So let the conversation begin right now, right here.